Hi Virgo, welcome to October. This is Teresa from Tarot by T, and I'm getting ready to do your October Love TarotScope. And before I do that, I want to just ring in some good energy for this reading. And I want to say thank you for liking and subscribing and sharing and commenting on the videos. I really appreciate you taking the time. And thank you for those who have ordered readings. I value your business and your support. Thank you. So, what's going on for Virgo for October? What does Virgo need to know about love in October? We have a full moon in Aries on October 5th and a new moon in Libra on the 19th. And that will be activating your, let's see, 8th and 2nd houses. So we're talking money and self-worth and resources, other people's resources. But we'll get to that. Let's see what the cards say. Let's see what kind of... the full moon is going to be a power struggle with Pluto at T-squaring the Sun and the Moon. There could be power struggles, especially for you. The full moon happens in your 8th house and Pluto is in your 5th house. So there could be issues revolving around children or creative projects, self-expression, and money. You know, do you have the money to do what you want to do? Are you going to have power struggles? Or trying to make find the balance between what are you worth, or what are you getting paid what you're worth? Is what you're getting paid giving you enough money to enjoy life, to do things that are fun? So anyway, let's see what Virgo has to say about, what do the cards have to say about love for the month of October. The Emperor, the Ace of Wands, the Justice card, the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Devil, the Two of Swords, Three of Wands, the Empress, and the World. Great ending. Okay, so you start out the month with the Emperor and the Ace of Wands. So the Emperor can relate to, because this is the first card, it can represent qualities within yourself, or it can represent someone that you're dealing with. So if it's qualities within yourself, the Emperor means that you're trying to build something stable in your life. You're trying to, the Emperor is the CEO or the executive card. It's represented by someone who is willing to do the work, who's very organized, who wants to create something stable and something that will last, and is willing to go the distance to build this dream or this project or even a relationship. And with the Ace of Wands crossing it, it looks like there's this opportunity for a new beginning. It could be a new job offer. Aces always represent new beginnings, and the Wands have to do with action, taking action. And also the Wands represent energy and excitement. So you're really excited about this new beginning. You're going to have an opportunity. It could be a new career opportunity. Because Wands, when I see a lot of Wands in a reading, I feel like it's more career than relationship oriented, although it could also mean a new relationship. But I'm feeling you have the energies of both love and career in this reading. So the Emperor could also represent, if it's a relationship, someone in your life who's very stable. Or maybe you've either just met someone like that, or that's what you're looking for. You're looking for someone that you can depend on. Someone who's a take charge type of person. And when I see the Emperor, sometimes I think of the sign Capricorn. or Scorpio or Aries even. Because there's a ram head here on the throne. There's the eagle, which represents Scorpio. And the boss figure, the authority figure, that's usually a Capricorn energy. But in any case, the person you're dealing with is someone, if you're dealing with a person, it's someone that that's very important in your life. Someone that's very, it could be even an authority figure that you look up to. And you want to emulate. So I feel like a part of you is wanting to be this emperor, this person in charge, this person who builds, who creates, who runs things. You want to be the boss, or you want to use your organizational skills to create something new. And here's this Ace of Wands, which is opportunity. You have this energy to create something in October. Justice in your past. This could be, you know, if you're going on job interviews, justice can sometimes represent a legal situation. So you might have to wrap up something. You might have to defend yourself in some type of legal, either a lawsuit or contracts, something to do with contracts. The Nine of Wands can represent defending yourself in some way. So it could be that something that you thought was resolved, some paperwork, some contract, some legal situation, may have come back to be revisited, and you had it like, oh, I got to deal with this again. It could even mean, sometimes the Nine of Wands comes up when a relationship comes back. So you might have had a dealing with someone from the past that you never really resolved. Because it could even be a karmic situation, because the Justice card, on a mundane level, it represents, you know, fairness, balance, legal issues, fair decisions. But on a higher level, it could represent karma. You know, the results of our actions. And karma is not really punishment. A lot of people think karma is punishment and reward. It really isn't like that. It's not like somebody sitting up there on a cloud saying, oh, you did this, you deserve to be punished. You know, it's not like that. It's more of kind of like science. You know, every action has a reaction. You know, so you put energies out in the world, and there's a result. You set things in motion, and then you experience the result of those energies, or the outcome of those energies. And that's what karma is, pretty much. What goes around comes around, kind of. So you could have been dealing in the past with some karmic relationship that maybe needed to be revisited. And, but that's in the past. The Nine of Wands could also represent a struggle towards a goal. So if you're thinking about starting something new, you could feel like, you know, I've been working toward this goal for a long time and I'm not seeing results, I'm ready to quit. The Nine of Wands comes up to say, don't give up yet. You're just this close. A lot of times people quit just when they're about to succeed. They give up. And if they would have just hung in there just a little longer, they would have started to see the results. And so I feel like if you're feeling like giving up on a goal that's important to you, you should just keep trying just a little bit longer. Because look, here's the Ace of Pentacles in the future. And this is a card of tangible results. So if you're needing money, sometimes, usually the Ace of Pentacles relate to physical, material abundance. You know, the other cards are more conceptual. You know, they're about ideas and they're about emotions. But when you get to the Pentacles, that's something that has manifested or is in the process of manifesting in the physical plane. So the Ace of Pentacles means money's coming. Money is coming as a result of your efforts. And it's also a time card. And the timing would be December, January, February. So whatever you're starting now, in the present, in October, you may start to see the results by the end of the year and the beginning of next year. There could be, if it's a relationship that you're starting in October, there could be a strong physical attraction in this relationship, because the Devil card is a card of passion and desire, and sometimes even addiction. You know, where you're connecting with someone, and you can't get them out of your mind. You can't stop thinking about them. You just have to be with this person. Or, you know, when you're around them, you know, the energy is so intense and so almost overwhelming. It can be like it can feel like an addiction. Like, I just need to be with this person. I just want to be with this person. I can't stop thinking about them. I can't stop calling them. So there could be that coming up, this strong physical attraction. The Devil is also a fear card. So you might be starting something, and as it starts to become successful, you may start to look at, you might be afraid of it. Like, oh, is this going to overwhelm me? You know, is this success that I'm experiencing? Whether it's business or personal. I mean, sometimes we're afraid of relationships. I'm getting in too deep. This relationship's going to, you know, overpower me, or I'm going to lose myself in this relationship. That can happen too with the Devil. So it's basically, it could be a fear card. Fear of getting caught up in something that you can't get out of. You know, because the passions are so strong, the feelings are so strong, that you feel like you're out of control. You know, it's beyond, it's bigger than you. So that's an issue that might be coming up. It might trigger some of your fears. And here you have the Two of Swords in your fear sector, which is you trying to make a decision. There could be a partnership where there's strong attraction. And you're just not sure what you want to do about it. Like, do I want to get involved with this person? Because there's fear. You have a lot of fear. Maybe you have to confront some of those fears in October. You know, because especially with these, the new moon and the full moon activating your second house and your eighth house. The second house has to do with self-worth and self-esteem. It also has to do with money and value. What you value. What do I value? What am I worth? Am I getting what I'm worth? Am I good enough for this relationship? Is anybody going to want me? Is anyone going to love me? You know, so you have to love yourself. You have to value yourself. And then when you value yourself, then you won't settle for less. And you won't be paid less than your worth. You know, you have to kind of own your worth and say, yes, I do deserve this money. Yes, I do deserve this relationship. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be paid what I'm worth. So those are the issues. I deserve to get help and resources. The eighth house has to do with, you know, inheritance and loans from a bank, taxes, other people's money, a partner's money. So it could be that, you know, if you're in a relationship, your partner gets a raise or promotion or something. There's money coming in somehow through someone else, not through the work that you do. So you could, maybe you're attracting someone who's financially successful and you're benefiting from that relationship in some way. But in any case, a lot of times the Two of Swords relates to being on the fence about something. Like you're afraid to take action because you can't see the outcome. You know, you're letting your fears get in the way of embracing this new opportunity, whether it's relationship or business. Because you're afraid, like, well, if I take advantage of this new opportunity, what's going to happen? You know, am I going to get caught up in something I can't, you know, that's going to overwhelm me? Is it going to fail? Am I going to fail? You start to have doubts. Is this relationship going to hurt me? Is it going to be good, or is it going to be a disaster? Your mind starts to go and worry. So the Two of Swords can sometimes also come up when you've had a falling out with someone, or when, maybe not a falling, I don't think in this case it's a falling out. I think it's like you're attracted to someone and they may also be attracted to you, but you're not taking action. You're waiting for them to make the first move because you're afraid of rejection, or you're afraid of, you know, what if they don't like me? What if they're not interested? You know, so this is a card of, you know, somebody's got to break the ice. Someone's got to make a decision and move everything forward, to go to the next level. So don't let your fears stop you. So you might be, you know, kind of keeping up this front and afraid to reach out to someone. So this is a card of saying, you know, you need to drop your guard a little bit and be a little bit more vulnerable and talk to the person. Let them know what your plans are. Let them know what you're looking for in a relationship or in a career situation. You know, you just have to be honest. And that will help you weed out the bad choices. Because when you're honest with someone, if they're not looking for the same things you're looking for, they will take themselves out of the equation. So it'll help you make the decision. And if someone's really right for you, they're going to give you the right answers. So, and then you'll know to proceed, and you can proceed with a lot more confidence and less fear. In your environment, you have the Three of Wands. So this is a good sign for the work that you've been working really hard on something that's very important to you. It's going to start to show results in October. You have this Three of Wands, which is you could be working in a partnership. If it's a career thing, there could be another two people that you're working with, and you're going to start to see results come back, and they're going to be successful. If it's a relationship, and you kind of like initiate something, you might get a good, favorable response back. So if you're attracted to someone, maybe you need to let them know somehow, or invite them out in some way. You know, make some kind of take some kind of action, and you won't be disappointed. The Empress is a card of, in your wish fulfillment sector, it's a card of motherhood. So if you're looking to have a family or children, this is something that you're wanting to have a home and a family, or you're wanting to, if it's not, because the Empress is the mother card, the great mother, but it's also a card of creativity, and it's also a card of abundance. So it's giving birth to something. It may not be it could be a child for some of you, but it could also be a creative project. Like you're getting involved, you're giving birth to something that's your baby in a metaphorical sense. You're starting something new, and you have to nurture it like a mother would nurture a child, to bring it to success, to a successful stage. So it could be a relationship that makes you feel secure. Like, okay, I finally have my family. I finally have someone that I can feel is like family. I feel secure. Or it could be a new creative project that I've started, and now I'm going to start to see, am I going to see the results? And with the World card here, this is like one of the best cards in the deck. Everything is falling into place in your life. So in a relationship reading, I would feel like you're meeting someone, or you're starting something new with a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry, and you really feel at home with this person. You feel like this person is like family. You're connecting on deep levels. It's not just a friendship. There's passion, and you feel like you've met your mate. You met your match. And the World card is like, yeah, everything's coming together. You might even be traveling with each other. You might decide to travel. The World card sometimes represents world travel. But in any case, it feels like there's a freedom there. You feel like you're released from the past karma. Like whatever was weighing you down in the past, you're being released, and everything's kind of falling into place, and things are getting better. So I think that whatever you're starting now, if you can overcome your fears and, drop your guard and reveal your feelings and reveal what you're looking for, and make a decision. Don't be afraid to take action and make a decision, even not knowing the outcome, because the outcome will be positive. The Ace of Pentacles, the World card, the Empress, you can't go wrong. You're going to have, there's abundance. The Ace can sometimes represent a job offer or a promotion or more money coming in. And the World is also taking something to the next level. Ending one cycle and moving up to the next level. So you could be in a relationship where you really feel a strong connection with someone, and you want to take it to the next level, like get engaged, get married. Or if you're recently married, maybe you want to have children. You're doing something to solidify the relationship, because it's just, everything's kind of falling into place. Maybe purchase a home, where you can put down roots and feel that you're really connected to someone. The only thing that you have to worry about is your fear. And I would worry, you know, drop the fear. Now, sometimes the devil card can come up when you're dealing with someone who might have a drinking or a drug or addiction problem. But I don't know, with all these good cards, I think whatever is represented, I think the devil in this case represents fear. Fear of like losing yourself in the relationship, because maybe you've been alone in the past and it's like this is a new thing, bonding with someone on a deep level, and it's scary because the devil, you know, there's strong emotions connected there, and it could also mean that you're really focused on material, you know, you're trying to build yourself up in a financial way, and so as long as you don't let fear stand in the way of your success, you're golden for October. I feel like you might be finishing something up at the full moon. Some project that, you know, so you might have money coming in because a project is ending. You might, and then you're going to start something new at the end of the month. And if you're looking for financial support, it will be there, because the new moon falls in your 8th house, which is other people's money, resources. So the resources will be there. You can start something new and you'll have the money or the funding to go forward. And I feel like it will be successful. So it could be that if you're in a work situation, you'll get the financial support you need to make your project a success. Or if you're working for yourself, you'll get some kind of business loan or funding. Or it could even be coming from a partner's financial success that contributes to whatever you're trying to do. And this is a great card. Don't worry, don't fear. You have good things coming in October. It's like exciting energy. Whatever problems you had in the past, those are fading. You may still worry about it, but don't let that stop you from making a new start and going to taking your life to a next level. You have all the cards here for success. The only thing that's stopping you is your mental stress and worry. So stop worrying. Just keep moving forward. You've got it covered. I only see good things, really. So I wish you luck and success, Virgo. And I hope this reading was a help to you. And I will talk to you again. Happy Halloween. I'll talk to you again in November. Thank you. Bye now.